Hello and welcome to whatever this is. So today we're going to run through the workflow that I use to do a print and cut, and we're going to be print and cutting this. This is just the inside wall of a model that I'm developing, printed out on paper and then bonded to a piece of 1.5mm pine, and we're going to pop this on the bed, and then we're going to do the line up, and I'll show you through that. I'll show you, I think I could probably show you on here, and we'll show you on the close-up camera that I've got there. So I'll just get that bad boy recording too. So I'm just going to pop into the tent, put this on the bed. Excellent. Right, so now I'm going to do the print and cut. So let's, first of all, before we do anything, let's start getting ready to record the screen. And it looks as though the mic's actually working this time, which is always a bonus. And we'll start recording. So now, right, you should be able to see my Lightburn screen. So the stuff around the edges, this is just framing. It's on my tool layer, which I can turn off. So this is the bit that we're going to be cutting at 500 millimeters a minute and 90% power. But the first thing I need to do is to actually line everything up. So I'll bring in my tool layer again. Actually, thinking about this, I am going to need to adjust the height, because remember we had that big piece on, didn't we, last, which was actually 3mm, and this is only 1.5, so it's going to be quite far out. So I'm just going to bring it back onto the bed, and I'll frame it around this window here. No, fool. That's not the window. Cut graphics. Put it there. Frame. Right. And I've just done that just so it's somewhere on the actual bed itself. Right, I'm just going to go and do the height adjustment with my magic thing. Back in a minute. Right, of course the problem with what I've just done there is I will have knocked it out of alignment, so I'm going to have to do my print and cut alignment again. My bad. It's all about doing things in the right order, and I often don't get them in the right order. So let's try again. So annoying. Right, we'll go home because that will have reset itself when I wiggled it about. And we'll try again. So, print and cut, start wizard, move it out of there. The irony is that first alignment was absolutely perfect probably, and now this one I'll do it, it'll be absolutely awful. But it is the way of things. Speed down. Don't know why that wasn't recording. It's because I reset the thing. Right, we'll fire off the laser and we will move up very slowly. Move it that way and come in from the bottom right. Going to affect focus a little bit. Let's get that a bit more pin sharp. There we go. Let's very nice to be able to do focusing. Right, let's get you on the line. Just up a little bit, I think. That looks good. Set first position. We'll jog to the second one, but make sure that we turn the speed back up again, otherwise we'll be here for a year. Jog, 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 jog. And we will drop speed down. Doesn't feel right. It's stuck up a little bit. That's better. Right, that looks good. Targeted. No scaling, and we're just for peace of mind going to do a frame again, but what did I forget to do? I forgot to turn the speed back up, didn't I? Oh, I do that. Right, frame. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Turn those to normal print. We'll make sure that framing tools are off, and we should be ready to go. I'm just going to send it home first. We've got air assist on. We'll turn the fans on. And if everything's ready on the far side of the moon, we shall play the 5 tones. Right, stop recording on that one, swap cameras to... not that one. Next. Probably when you've got about 50 million cameras. Oh, maybe like that. There we go. So we've got an open view now. Start recording on that. What the other end is like? I wonder if there's any bowing on that. We'll risk it. We'll risk it. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Consider again that dot. That's That's home. That's us.
Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to have a look in the in the tent. We're going to see what the cook came out like, if it's clear of death. Yeah, it looks fairly clear. Let's have a look. Okay, so that came out pretty good. Got my window frames there. This is for the inside of the building, and the issue that I foresaw was that it would be difficult for a builder to line up this internal part to the external part, so you had the right amount of gap at each end to be able to put on the gables. So I had the idea of actually cutting out the window frames on the inside as well as the outside, and then at least you've got a line-up spot that you can line up the windows and hopefully get a decent result. Right, so happy with that. I will offer that up against an external wall just to make sure that that fits. Hello, and welcome to not the Shed Workshop Shed Shop. So I've come indoors because I just wanted to finish this off by showing you the reason that I had redesigned the internal components of the building. And it's because originally I planned to release it with no glazing. For the simple fact there's so many different ways of glazing things, and in some cases people don't want glazing anyway. They'd rather just leave it blank because glass kind of doesn't scale very well. But it really bugged me, and I wanted to create something that was a complete kit that somebody could build. If they wanted glazing, that they could have the glazing. But the difficulty was how to put glazing on the inside where it would just be visible as a plastic sheet across the inside. It looked great from the outside because there's frames there. So that's why I redesigned this to have the frames on the inside, and with the glazing fitted, it looks pretty nice, I think. There's the unglazed version, which doesn't look bad, but I just think it just adds that little bit of extra. And also that's what it looks like for the top windows, skylights. In my opinion, I think it makes it into a better kit, which would be more pleasurable, and it'll look nicer on somebody's diorama or layout. So there you go, that's the end of it. Thanks for watching, and as always, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye.